You lose your phone. Maybe it's stolen. Maybe you drop it. Maybe it just stops working. And somewhere on that phone is a Bitcoin wallet. What happens next? For most people, this question produces a moment of low-level panic, and the answer is either much better or much worse than you expect, depending entirely on one thing you may or may not have done when you first set the wallet up. I'm Sats, and this is episode 4 of questions I was too embarrassed to ask. Let's keep it simple. Let's deal with the most important thing immediately, because this is one of those questions where the answer is genuinely reassuring if you have done one thing right. Losing your phone does not mean losing your Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin does not live on your phone. It lives on the blockchain. Your phone was just one way of accessing it. As long as you have your seed phrase written down and stored safely, you can restore your wallet on any new device, and your Bitcoin will be exactly where you left it. That is the short version. The seed phrase is the wallet. The phone is just the window into it. Now let's go through what actually happens in each scenario, because the detail matters depending on how your Bitcoin is set up. If your Bitcoin is in a mobile software wallet and you have your seed phrase, you are fine. Download the wallet app on a new phone, select the restore option, enter your seed phrase, and your wallet and balance come back exactly as they were. The process takes about 5 minutes. Nothing is lost. If your Bitcoin is in a mobile software wallet and you do not have your seed phrase, the situation is more serious. The wallet on your phone is gone with the device. There is no recovery. This is the scenario we covered in episode 5 of the Mistakes series, where I lost access to a wallet because I never properly wrote down the seed phrase. If this is where you are right now, the honest answer is that the Bitcoin in that wallet may be permanently inaccessible. If your Bitcoin is on an exchange app on your phone, losing the phone is not a meaningful problem at all. Your Bitcoin is held by the exchange, not your phone. Log into your exchange account from any device, verify your identity if prompted, and everything is exactly as it was. The phone was just a screen for an account that exists on the exchange's servers. If your Bitcoin is on a hardware wallet like a ledger, losing your phone is almost entirely irrelevant. A hardware wallet stores your private keys on the physical device, not your phone. The Ledger Live app on your phone was just a way of viewing your balance and sending transactions. As long as you have the hardware wallet itself and the seed phrase, you have everything you need. Now, here's the question within the question that most people are also thinking about. What if someone finds my phone and tries to access my Bitcoin? This is the right thing to be thinking about, and the answer depends on how the wallet is secured. A well-configured mobile wallet will require a PIN, a fingerprint, or face recognition to open. If the phone itself is locked with biometrics or a PIN, and the wallet app has its own separate access layer, a thief who picks up your phone faces 2 barriers before they can see anything related to your Bitcoin. Getting past both is not trivial. However, if your phone has no lock screen or the wallet app has no PIN or biometric requirement, the barrier is much lower. Anyone who picks up the phone can open the app and see the balance. And if the wallet allows transactions without additional authentication, they could potentially send your Bitcoin somewhere else before you have a chance to act. The practical lesson here is 2-part. Set a strong lock screen on your phone, and make sure any wallet app you use requires authentication to open and to send. Most reputable mobile wallets have these settings available. Check that they are turned on. If you do lose your phone and you are concerned someone may have accessed the wallet, the right move is to restore the wallet on a new device using your seed phrase as quickly as possible, and then send all the Bitcoin to a new wallet address. This generates a new set of keys that the old phone no longer has any access to. Think of it as changing the locks. The old phone still exists, but the keys it had no longer open anything. One more thing worth covering. What about the Authenticator app on your phone? If you use an Authenticator app for 2-factor authentication on an exchange or wallet, losing your phone can lock you out of those accounts even if your Bitcoin itself is safe. Most Authenticator apps have a backup or transfer process. Google Authenticator allows you to export your accounts. Authy stores backups in the cloud. If you have not set up a backup method for your Authenticator app, this is worth doing now rather than after the phone is gone. Here's the thing worth sitting with before the recap. The security of your Bitcoin on a phone is almost entirely determined by decisions you made before anything went wrong. A seed phrase written down and stored safely means a lost phone is an inconvenience. No seed phrase means it could be a permanent loss. A locked phone and a secured wallet app mean a stolen phone is unlikely to compromise your Bitcoin. An unlocked phone with an unsecured wallet is a meaningful risk. None of this is complicated, and it just requires doing the setup properly once. Let's lock this in. Losing your phone does not mean losing your Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin lives on the blockchain. Your phone was just one way of accessing it. If you have your seed phrase, you can restore your wallet on any new device in minutes. If you do not have your seed phrase and your wallet was a software wallet, the Bitcoin in that wallet may be permanently inaccessible. If your Bitcoin is on an exchange, losing the phone is not a problem. Log in from any device. Secure your phone with a strong lock screen. Secure your wallet app with a PIN or biometric requirement. If you lose your phone and are worried about access, restore on a new device and move your Bitcoin to a fresh wallet address immediately. Back up your Authenticator app now, before you need it. The decisions that protect your Bitcoin in this scenario are all made before anything goes wrong. If you have not yet written down your seed phrase, or you're not sure how the whole self-custody setup actually works, the Ledger setup video walks through every step from scratch, including how to handle your seed phrase safely. Watch that next. Stack smart, stay curious. See you in the next stack.